Hey guys, so Vinyl Nerd made a video where he basically goes outside to listen for, or he goes outside to look for fireflies, crickets, and frogs. So I figured I'd see what he heard, so here we go.
Hey guys, just decided to come out here to make another one of these videos just to see if I can actually catch any interesting wildlife on camera. Just anything good, because I just kind of got bored, so these are new lights that my mom got and had put up.
I was about to ask if they're new. I don't remember seeing them before.
Solar powered. Pretty cool looking, actually. I like them.
They do look nice.
I hear crickets right now. I'm not sure.
Yeah, I hear them.
What kind of crickets they are, though.
Just a side note, I don't know if it's where my phone, I have the iPhone 16 Pro Max. I don't know what he has, but I feel like my phone is much better at picking up quieter sounds than his is. Like, yeah, I just feel like my phone just picks up a lot. Although this might be his camera he's using, but I'm just saying, I feel like, I don't know what it is about this phone, but it has a really good mic on it. I'm sure you guys have noticed. It picks up sounds from really far away.
Possibly house crickets. That's what I like to think they are.
Yeah, house crickets are a type of cricket.
Not 100% sure though.
As well as field
Just
crickets.
Because they're not the typical fall spring crickets. No, not spring crickets. Fall field crickets. That's what I meant. They're not the typical field crickets. And yes, I'm using the camera because my phone sucks.
He is using his camera
at picking up certain sounds.
That's cool looking. When those
I tried
lights
doing
right there,
research to try and
the way it was the kind of blue and green and whatever. That was cool.
Figure out what kind of crickets these were, because for a while I thought they were house crickets, but now I'm not so sure.
I'm not sure what
Just
those
saw
are
a firefly
either.
was.
I don't think that's one that calls during the fall months, surprisingly though.
Really close by.
Or at least I don't remember hearing it, unless it is one and its call changes in the fall, which I highly doubt that. I don't even know what I'm saying now.
I don't know where it went though. But yeah, I'm not. The research was not successful. I wasn't able to find out for certain what kind of crickets these are, but
I might make a video about crickets, actually.
I hear one out in the distance.
That is another one of my special interests.
But I know they're not field crickets. Oh, okay, the firefly is close by.
I don't know what it is. Does this camera not pick up I almost said butterflies. Fireflies? For one, I've got that wind chime logo in the bottom right corner. It makes it real bright, and
further out in the distance, I can hear just one single upland chorus frog.
Let me put the phone up to my ear because I can't react to stuff without the speaker getting really quiet. I guess so that way it doesn't overlap with my voice, but yeah, I think I hear it faintly. I definitely hear the cricket. That's the same sound
Someone's dog is
that's at
barking.
my house and my grandma's right now. The same cricket. And we do not have fireflies yet. But he is further south than I am, so... Vinyl Nerd is. I can only imagine what ceiling fan wind chimes and trains has. He probably has a lot of stuff out.
I'm trying to see if I can get one. I saw one of the fireflies. I'm trying to see if I can get it on video. I love the fact that they're here so early this year.
Yeah, that is early. But again, he's further south, so he could be, you know. What am I saying?
Hold up. I could have sworn for a second there I heard that there was some other frog I heard, but it didn't
I feel
sound like an
heard,
upland chorus frog.
I heard something a little different too. Is it the Cope's gray tree frog?
Hold on. I just heard it again. I'm going to listen better.
Is that an owl? Yeah, I think it is an owl. Now it sounds like someone screaming.
I really hope you can all hear that. That was a barred owl. I've never heard them make those sounds in person before. I've only ever heard those particular sounds on recordings.
Nice.
Oh, I really hope you were all able to hear that. I think the camera definitely does a better job in picking these sounds up than my stupid phone.
Yeah, it does.
And that frog that I was hearing might have been the Cope's gray tree frog. It sounded like it could have been one of them, because that's one of the frogs we usually get here. Between them and the upland chorus frogs, we get those a lot.
Oh, wait for the bird clock to be done. Because there's no way I would ever hear it over that. Right now here.
So, sounded like it was, but it was way too far out in the distance for me to tell for certain.
Yeah, I definitely hear that cricket.
Yeah, that sounds like a Cope's gray tree frog.
I don't hear it.
I'm gonna see if I can get closer to it and see if I can get a better listen. Glad to be hearing them again. I know there was that one time I heard 3.
Does your college campus, I know there's a pond nearby, that maybe do they have frogs around it?
3 of them just a few days ago, and then I haven't heard any more since. And the cricket's still going. I'm still just... I heard 3 of them just a few days ago, and then I haven't heard any more since.
I don't know if it's just me, but I feel like... Did my ear touch the fast forward button?
And the cricket's still going. I'm still just... I really hope I can figure out what kind of cricket it is, though.
Yeah, I think I did go forward.
Because I'm just not sure if it's a house cricket or if it's some other species.
Yeah. Crickets are definitely the hardest to identify, I think, out of a lot of animals. At least out of all the ones I'm interested in.
I heard that I heard that of a frog again. It's the closer I get, the more it sounds like it is a Cope's gray tree frog. And then the upland chorus frog is also still going.
Man.
I think it's the only one
now I'm jealous.
here right now, though. I'm not
now.
hearing any others.
Well, then again, I don't even get the
Wherever
gray.
the chorus frog is, it's close by, but
I
the tree frog is much further out.
Frogs. They look the same, but sound a little different. My grandma gets the Cope's gray, though, which I'm glad about. Oh, he's doing what I do. Yeah. Sometimes I talk to myself without realizing it, too. Yeah, I think I hear it. Yeah, I think I might hear the Cope's gray tree frog very, very faintly. Yeah, I'm not sure if I'm hearing it
Still
anymore.
hearing both of the frogs, but the tree frog is so far out that even with the camera, you might not be able to hear it. And now it stopped.
Of course. That's how everything works. The wind works that way. The animals work that way. Everything stops when you're trying to record it. Of course. Why would it give us our way? Heaven forbid we get our way with anything. I'd love it if all of a sudden the ones he said he heard down in his yard
really
started calling.
His heart out.
Yeah, it really is singing its heart out, isn't it?
And of course, I walk away, and now the upland chorus frog sounds closer.
Oh, of course. Of course, it's
typical.
It's like we're no longer being recorded. We'll start back now. Oh no, he's coming back.
Not
Let's
hearing
be
the Cope's gray tree frog anymore.
Aww.
Unfortunately. Okay, well, I'm still not 100% certain that that's what I was hearing, but I have a good idea that that's what it was.
Yeah, they have kind of a distinct sound to them.
If I ever figure out what kind of cricket species that is, I'm definitely going to make a video about that.
I might try to look it up myself after this.
I think I just heard the tree frog again.
Oh.
If that's what it is I keep hearing. I think it is.
Sometimes if you play the frog calls through a speaker, because I do it all the time, and I mean all the time to get my frog started up. So if you play it through a speaker, they should answer back to you. And maybe you could get yours down in the yard started.
Oh my god, that's one hell of a loud motor.
Oh, I hate loud motors. That's the thing. I feel like, especially when I'm trying to listen, the car's traffic gets louder. I don't know what it is, but it's like every time I'm trying to listen to an animal, the traffic gets much louder.
And both of the frogs stop.
Probably because of the motor. They don't like that.
Hold up. Was that a spring peeper I just heard?
You know, I was gonna say, I thought I heard one earlier when you were talking about Cope's gray tree frogs, but I didn't say anything because it could have just been something else. But now that he's saying it, I figured I'd say it.
Thought I just heard a spring peeper.
Yeah, I don't hear anything. But I did feel like I heard one
I think we
earlier.
do get... I think my backyard does have spring peepers. Sometimes, just not as often as the upland chorus frogs. But
So
I could have sworn that's what I just heard.
So I guess he does
was a
have
spring
them.
peeper.
Range maps say we have the upland chorus frog, but I've never ever heard them here before. So I feel like range maps are off a lot, honestly. I feel like
after I'm done making this video, I'm definitely going to do more research on these crickets. Because I am determined to know what kind of crickets they are.
I wonder if it isn't... You know how sometimes when an animal first comes out from the winter, it sounds kind of sluggish? I wonder if that isn't like one of those crickets we know. Like, let me get my words straight. I wonder if that isn't one of the crickets that we're familiar with, but it just sounds different because it's still warming up. You know what I mean?
I need sleep. I need answers. Jeez.
I think for real, I think I'm going to make a video about crickets after this. And I know what website to use too. Don't hear anything anymore.
Oh. Okay, here are another one of the upland chorus frogs across the street.
How do I not hear that?
I really hope the camera's picking all this up.
Oh, I think I heard it that time.
It would be a lot easier to hear if it weren't for all the traffic.
I know. Traffic always gets loud at the most inconvenient times. Always. I'm not kidding. Oh, great. Now it's a train. Although, far away trains do sound kind of relaxing, so, you know.
Trains coming by. Passing through.
I like trains. I had to do that. You guys have had to watch ASDF movie to get that joke. Yeah, I like trains, and it just runs over all the frogs. You're a motorcycle or something. At least the traffic's not as loud as my house. Like, yeah, you guys know my traffic's just on the other side of that wall. It's an interstate, too. A busy one. With a lot of tractor and trailers. Yeah, I think I did hear it that time. Like, right before the train blew the whistle. They kind of remind me of my grandma's mountain course frogs a whole lot, but just slower. And more spaced apart. Like, my grandma's called the mountain course frogs are more but the upland ones are more I like that. I can't make the noises. That's the best I can do. I'd love it if Final Nerd built a pond like I did. And then he had some around his house too. But yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm hearing them far, far away somewhere.
Alright. I think I've made this video long enough. So, I'm gonna end it here. Bye.
Well, now I'm off to make my video about crickets. Bye. Well, as soon as I upload this video, I will. Bye.